Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So if you guys didn't know, Aunt Pat is bringing the heat this holiday season. Some of the holiday collection is already dropping, and what people are mainly talking about is her new eyeshadow palette because it's considered affordable for Pat McGrath prices. So if you guys want to know what I'm talking about, then let's go. So this is the Pat McGrath Labs Mothership Mega eyeshadow palette, and everyone's talking about it because it retails for $78. Now, yeah, I said affordable in the beginning of the video, but again, I said affordable for Pat McGrath because if you guys are not new to the game, then you know Pat McGrath prices be pretty up there, okay? When you hear Pat McGrath is coming out with something, you're like, all right, I gotta start putting my phone payment to the side. You know, I gotta take out a small little loan if I want to get the whole collection. It's a luxury brand. It's gonna cost you some dollars, okay? So when it came out that this palette's only $78, people were like, what's the catch? You know when you feel like something's too good to be true, you're like, why is it $78? So far I can tell that it's $78 because the pans are smaller. However, there are more pans. So if I open it up, this is what the actual palette looks like. Can always count on Aunt Pat to have gorgeous packaging. And then once you actually open it, okay, let's, yeah, no, well, we figured it out. But it is a nice mirror, and mirrors do in fact matter, especially when you're spending $78. But that's what it looked at. Look at that palette. It's pretty on the inside, and once you open it, you notice, yes, the pans are smaller, but you're getting eight more pans than you would usually get. So here's the new palette that just came out, retails for $78. You get 18 pans, and if you own or if you've seen any of the other Pat McGrath palettes, then you know they usually look like this. You can just tell like the packaging, you know, this one looks like this. This one, you know, yeah, she's sturdy, okay? This one retails for $125. That's what her palettes usually, can I open it? That's what her palettes usually retail for, and they usually look like this when you open them. You get 10 pans. Wait, can I count? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Yeah, okay. So yeah, still pretty pricey at $78, but if we're comparing it to what her palettes usually are, it's almost half of what her palettes usually would be. For it to really be half, it'd have to be $62.50 for it to really be half of what her palettes usually are. But also at this point, I feel like you've already determined it's just either not going to be a brand that you buy from, and you just get over the prices, or a brand that you buy at special occasions. You know, it's your birthday, you got some money, or for some reason, you know, you got a gift card at Christmas, stuff like that, like a spoil myself type of brand that you shop from. I feel like people have already determined that about Pat McGrath. Now I'm going to use the actual palettes. The only thing I don't like are these little strings right here. I know they're to help the top stay so you can use it as a mirror, but I hate when palettes do that. So I'll probably just end up cutting these off. It's not a big deal. I feel like y'all also know one way or another. Ooh, okay. That green shade is making its way onto my face, but first I'm gonna take this pink shade. Okay, we're just gonna have to hold it like this. This pink shade right here, and we're just gonna start putting that right there. And then start with this shade in my crease. And then this purple shade right on top of that. If I recall, her shimmers are better off with your fingers, but I really don't want to have to use them. So I'm gonna take a brush first, see how that goes. I'm gonna use the green shade. I'm gonna use the green shade first. Those shimmers seem different than what I'm used to. You guys know how I say I like those like putty type of shimmers? That's what it feels like. So let's see. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Let me find out. Look at her looking like legit foil on the eye. Okay. All right. And then this pink shade right next to that. Pinkish red. Pink. And just kind of place it right next. First, before I start blending it out. See, now that shimmer is what I'm a little more used to when it comes to Pat McGrath. Not as gooey, but obviously still pigmented. And then I'm gonna just end it with this purple shade. Yeah, this one. This one. And just bring that one all the way out here. And just take that all the way out here. And what I like about those type of shadows is you can easily create like your own little cut crease type thing without doing the cut crease, because you can make it like very defined with those, you know, like you can drag it out and stuff like that. So another reason why I like those type of shadows. I'm just gonna fast forward the rest of my face. I'm thinking this reflective type shade here for my bottom lash line, where depending on how you hold it, it can look green or purple. Like to you on camera, it looks like it's showing up green, but to me in person, it's looking purple. I might use that one. I actually ended up doing pink and green on the bottom. I just wanted, you know, a different pop of color on the bottom compared to what I have on the top. But let me tell you something, I am all the way here for this. Okay, if I had to compare my two palette purchases, definitely a happier camper with this one than I am with this one. I feel like with this one, at the time, I just wanted a Pat McGrath palette, so I went with the newest one that she had out at the time. Like even looking at some of her other 125 palettes, I like some of them, the colors at least, better than this one. Because if you guys know me, like looking at this one, does this really say Shanine? Like take out this shade right here, which is fire, and this purple, and it's like, and I actually end up using this pretty much just to use the transition shades or the brown to, you know, deepen up a color in my outer corner or something like that. But just looking at this new palette, you know that I would get a lot more use out of this one. It is, you know, less money, almost half than what her palettes usually would be, and you're getting more shades. The only thing I kind of don't like about her shadows are some of the shimmers are a little too glittery for me, so it ends up getting like glitter all over your face. It's not that big, like any palette that happens with, it's not that big of a deal, because you guys know I do eyeshadow before the rest of my face, but it can get annoying, especially if you don't have that time, or you don't want to end up, you know, like scrubbing glitter off of your face. It's like, can we just cooperate there? I've found her foil shades and her satin shimmers I prefer more than her, you know, normal shimmer type shades. The normal like shimmer type ones are the ones that end up getting like glitter like all over your face. So like these shimmers in this section of the palette and a satiny shimmer like this one right here, that's a little bit more for me. Okay, that's a little bit more my style. However, whether it's, you know, the more satin shimmers, the more dry ones, the more gooier ones, her shimmer's gonna look nice on the face. Okay, her shimmers are going to look nice on the face. They've got that type of reflective vibe to it, and they're pigmented. Okay, they gonna show. They gonna show on your skin. So I'm all the way here for it. And her mattes are pigmented and blend well as well. So really the glittery shimmers are the only complaint I would have about her shadows in general. But yeah, okay, Auntie did what she had to do with the holiday collection. Mind you, like this isn't even like what 1/4 of the collection. I think it's dropping in little drops instead of the whole thing out there. So I might pick up some other things that I see as well, but okay. So that is it for my video. I hope seeing me test out this new product has helped. If any of you were thinking of checking it out for yourself, make sure to thumbs up, comment, subscribe, turn on notification bells, all of that down below. Thank you all for watching. I will see you in the next one. Bye.